And a final pull, like, oh my god, we actually hit the oh my god! Alright boys, today could well be the day that we get our hands on good old Wallmaster Arthurian. Best legendary in the game in terms of Hydra specialists. I think he's the guy who I'm going to key in. Now, frankly, I'm sitting on like a billion sacred shards. I just haven't opened my shards in so long. I've been waiting for the perfect event for so long that the amount of shards I've accrued up over the months of just farming clan boss and all of that have just got a little bit ridiculous. Frankly, and you know what? I just want to pull some shards. That's how easy it is. Shards are made to be pulled at the end of the day, and as much as it is recommended to be patient and stuff with your pulls, right? At the end of the day, man, the video game's here to be played, okay? So it's a Summon Rush event active right now. I'm thinking I might just max out the rewards on this. Straight up, pull all the way down till we get ourselves the Feast, the Eternal Soulstone, all those juicy mythical skill tomes. And let's just do it, man, because why the hell not? Alright, man, let's have it. Pull number 1. Can I just say I appreciate that raid doesn't allow you to open 10 sacred shards at once. Makes them feel more momentous and more insane and more epic, right? When you're pulling them one at a time like so. Has anybody in the world ever built a Channy? This is a champion that I've had for the longest time. I pulled her. People in the comments were all excited and stuff and blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, she's great for this, she's great for that. Never built her before in my life. Is she worth building out? She's a strange one, man. She brings poison sensitivity on her A1, but doesn't actually bring any poisons in her kit. Brings HP burn instead. So, very, very interesting epic champ that I've never built out before myself. But there we go. It's going to be another epic Kalia. Forget completely what this champ does. The in-game reviews, though, are never to be trusted. Not looking too bad. Attack all enemies, heal reduction debuff for a couple of turns. Oh, okay, she's like a partner epic, I guess, with Atur, who also is not a very good epic champ, to be honest. Triple hitter, each hit places HP burn debuff for 2 turns. Okay, so she attacks them 3 times at random. I mean, not bad if you need an HP burner on your team, I suppose, which, yeah, when you've got, like, the Skranks lying around and the Mordecai's lying around and stuff, the likes of Kalia are always going to take a bit of a back seat, but there you go, man. Maybe she's not, like, the worst early game option if you're just getting started in raid. Good old Knight Errant. Okay, attacks one enemy, has a chance of placing stun, attacks one enemy, chance of placing weaken, damage increased by 75% if this champion has full HP. Does he absolutely smack with that A3? Let me just take a quick look at the modifiers. Oh my god. That can't be right, dude. A multiplier of 7 on his attack for damage scaling on this A3, and the damage can be increased by 75% if he has full health. That just can't be true. This guy would be hitting like an actual atomic bomb. Well, hell, has anybody ever built Knight Errant before purely just to experiment with this A3? I'd love to hear about it, man. Maybe we'll do that. We like to build a champion that we're almost definitely going to regret every now and again. On this channel, man. Oh my god. Okay, we actually put ourselves the Yolfrig. I actually just don't need any of the epic champions that I've got locked in on this progressive chance. For the Mikage Fusion, I've got copies of all of them. The only champion I'm missing in terms of what I need for the Mikage Fusion, I'm missing one, and it's Feargun. Feargun is Bill, if that's how you pronounce their name, even. Feargun is the only champ I'm missing. Yeah. Sucks. She's not an option for me to lock in, sadly, so I guess the wait goes on for her and for Mikage. Another epic comes out. It's going to be Farrakhan the Fat. That's an empowerment right there, which we might as well do. This is a champ that I have built out at 6 stars right now on my free-to-play account, but he is not skill booked up yet because, you know, Mr. Efficiency over here, I ain't going to skill book the guy up until the next CVC comes along, which I think is in like a week and a half or something. So it's going to be a very, very big and important and crucial CVC for progression of my free-to-play account with Farrakhan the Fat. Amazing champ, by the way. Big old ally attack on his A3, along with some crit damage buffs, and also brings poison and actually a double poison in an HP burn debuffer on his A2, and decreased defense as well, right? Yeah, decreased defense as well on his A1. Great champion for Demon Lord Clan Boss progression, just insanely good. Okay, who is this? Chancellor Yasmin. What a chavvy name. And yeah, I won't break down every single champion we pull in this video. Frankly, we'd be here all day. Suffice it to say, Yasmin leaves a little bit to be desired in terms of her kit quality. Let's keep on a pulling, man. Still yet to hit our first goal, getting a little bit nervous. These progressive chance events can be... Oh god, then we pulled the Bushi, dude. One of the worst epics in the game, right? Oh my god, look at his Chimera rating. I mean, I know he's only got 3 ratings, and honestly, even the areas where he's rated, like, pretty good, like, I swear to god, he's still slightly overrated. In-game reviews, man, need a lot of work from Plarium to actually be, like, more relevant to the champ that they're covering, but yeah, Bushi is a strange one. We'll just suffice it to say that. Okay. Let's keep on a pulling. We're about like a quarter of the way through, man. We still got quite a lot of pulls in us, all up and over here, man. Signy of High Shield. This is a champ that I was a little bit curious about when Chimera was first getting released, just because reflect damage buffs across your whole team could be quite nice into Chimera. I think it deals bonus damage to, is it like the lion form? Maybe of the boss. I'm literally just guessing right now, but I know reflect damage is pretty good against one of the forms. She also brings a little bit of buff peel off of enemies and debuff removal from allies on her A2, which is an attack in as well. And I don't know, man, maybe she's like an okay budget option to bring into early Chimera. Is anybody built good old Signy? Another one that I'd love to hear about, man. How did she feel? Aina, dude, this is like my most pulled epic champion on this entire account. Get her in the sea. Get her off my screen, man. Pulled so many Ainas in my life, I can't even tell you. Grizzled Jarl. This was a champ I leveled up to like... I leveled up to like 40, I think. And I was considering building him out for... Faction Wars. Not a bad Faction Wars champion, to be honest. He might have just fallen by the wayside a little bit. His A3 is an attack all enemies with a 75% chance of placing decreased attack. Oh, 100% booked, excuse me. Takes a lot of skill books though. Oh my god. 100% chance of placing decreased attack, destroys each target max HP. Okay. Then he also brings an increased defense buff as well on a 310 cooldown. Like, as far as Faction Wars champions go, he's just going to be pretty solid into waves. Might still eventually one day build him out. Who knows, man? Who knows? You know, maybe Grizzled Jarl's time is yet to come on this account right here. Oh my god, who is this grinning woman? Thresk. I do recognize this champion. Dude, why does she look like legendary? Like, some champions are just leaps and bounds ahead in terms of awesomosity of their design. I think Thresk is one of those champs. I don't think she's particularly blow away good in terms of her kit. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a chance of increasing the duration of a random debuff by 110. I mean, it's nice to have. It's fair enough. Triple hitter A2. Each hit with a chance of removing 1 random buff from the target. Okay. And then on the A3, attacks all enemies has a chance of placing decreased resistance debuff for a couple of turns. And the passive, inflict 10% more damage against targets whose resistance is lower than this champion's accuracy. Okay. Very, very precise and strange, finicky kit that she's got going on. I feel like she's 1 or 2 tweak. Like, if this A3 was a little bit better, maybe place something else on top of the decreased resistance. Maybe she'd find some use into the likes of Chimera, actually. But, well, there you go. That's the risk, man. Don't think I'll be building her out anytime soon, needless to say, man. We put ourselves a good old Gorgorab with his big old revive on his A3, 10 meter fill, increased attack buff on the A2. This, on my account, is at least a champion empowerment. So, yeah. Can't be too sad about that, man. Okay, let's keep on it going. Are we like halfway through the pulls right now, man? We're like halfway through the pulls. I never pull Sacreds this frivolously on my account, man. But, you know, it gets to a point where you just gotta scratch the itch, I think. Not a single Lego popping out just yet, which is a little bit depressing, but good old Seeker fills the tenure of allies by 30%. Yeah, Seeker's insanely good. Not actually built him out yet on my account, but I do have him, so that's a happy little empowerment. Right there. Lodric Falkenheart. Okay, so this is like the rich man's version of Metal Shaper in terms of keeping up a 210 cooldown, 210 duration permanent shield buff, which is very, very useful to bring into Scarab King. Except, unlike Metal Shaper, he takes epic tomes and takes like twice as many skill tomes. And so, yeah, that's Lodric Falkenheart, man. Would not recommend building him out pretty much under any circumstances, I think. It might just be one of those champs that's just a never build. I don't know, man. Lorne the Cutter. Figure what this guy does. Attack all enemies, places leech when ascended up. 14 cooldown, attacks one enemy, decreases the target's 10 meter by 100%. Okay. But it being a 410 cooldown isn't exactly the best thing, and the AO1 isn't all that special. Triple hitter, but not much going for poor old Lorne. Besides that, are we going to hit a single gold in this entire pull session? I'm genuinely getting a little bit disparaged right now, but you know what? Maybe me making dumb decisions with my sacred shards. I'm trying to spin this into a positive, man. That's not working. Just don't be like me. How about that, man? Right? You guys can experience the disappointment through me and see that every now and then, content creator luck just runs out, just doesn't exist, really, you know? There's just a lot of the times us content creators here on YouTube will upload the best bits when we're like super excited about a crazy good pull, and that's awesome. But yeah, there've been shard pulling events like this one in the past that I've recorded, like ancient shard events and stuff, and I'm like, do I even want to upload that? It disappoints me even just to look at the MP4 file on my PC. I'm just going to send it to the recycle bin, you know what I'm saying? But you know what, I'm just going to leave this one. This one's going up no matter what, man. You guys get to share my misery if we don't hit gold, man. Both the Rancid, not a bad champion, by the way, but I've rambled on for too long, so let's just go ahead and pull another. Still no legendary. Our Mercy has got to be out of control by now, surely. I swear it's like quite a while since I've pulled a Lego from a Sacred Shard. Even before this, though I don't use RSL Helper. I know I should. I know I should. I just feel like it goes out of date all the time and then takes a long time to get patched up. Just my experience with it. Okay, don't kill me. Sanguinea block debuffs. Continuous heal buff. Yeah. She's fine. She's fine, man. Good old Sangui. Okay, let's keep on pulling. I will check where we are in the summon rush just real soon. I almost don't... Oh my god, who is this? Andulf. I almost don't want to pull a legendary at this point, just so I can make a point in the video that I'm all depressed for not pulling a legendary, and just let the Mercy build and build and build, and then the next Sacred Shard event, at least we can look forward to that one, you know. Good old Andulf. Is this a guy who's pretty good into Chimera? It might be. 75% land rate fear debuff on his attack all enemies A2, also places weaken as well. Not bad into Chimera, man. If you don't have any champs on your roster, you're struggling for champs on your roster, that can place the fear. Not too shabby. It's also on an AoE as well, so he's got some pretty good use in faction wars, I guess, as a result of that too. Also brings a reflect damage buff on all allies for a couple turns, plays counterattack buff on himself as well on a 310 cooldown. Again, reflect damage, also quite good into Chimera. Andulf is one of those super budget options that you can look to build out for early game Chimera. Brings a couple of those nice tools, get those trials up and ticking, you know what I'm saying? Next up, another epic. It's going to be good old Terror Beast, and by good old Terror Beast, I mean get it off my screen. It's absolutely hideous. And a final pull, like, oh my god, we actually hit the final. Oh my god! What? Dude! No way, dude. Are you kidding me? Actual final pull. Actual final pull, dude. What? Oh, for God's sake, here's me. Oh, I'm gonna make a point in this video about how content creator luck doesn't exist. Boom! Wallmaster Athorian pops out of the final sacred of the session. Dude! Oh, for God, people are never gonna believe this, man. I'm one of them. I'm just one of the men now here on YouTube who, you know, people get angry at in the comments because I get too lucky in my shard pulling videos. Oh, it's because Plarium have increased the drop rate of legendaries on his account. As if that's a thing. What are we talking about, man? But how am I supposed to defend myself now with this on my screen? What am I supposed to do, dude? Oh my god. Jesus. Attacks all enemies. This attack will not trigger counterattacks. Grid into Hydra. Attack all enemies 2 times. Place block buffs and decrease attack. Crazy as hell. Also gets some 10 meter fill as well from this A2. Unbelievable into Hydra. The A3 buffs himself up with increased attack, increased accuracy, and increased speed. Then gives himself an extra turn. Insane. And yeah, increases champion's max HP by 20% for each enemy killed or Hydra head decapitated by this champ. Stacks up to 1 billion. Man, holy crap, dude. I can't believe we actually hit on the Wallmaster, dude. That's crazy as hell. Let's actually see where we are in the summon rush. Do we need to pull one more? Or was that actually the final shard? Yeah, if my calculations are correct, that should have put us at exactly 10k points. And so I guess I'm going to click on some rewards now. Apart from the energy, we'll save that for just a sec. But oh my god. And with that, we are so ready for the next CVC, man. So many legendary tomes, mythical tomes, feasts, and the big old big boy Eternal Soulstone as well. Holy crap, boys. I cannot believe we actually just hit. Wow. That's one off of the raid bucket list. We'll be using this guy forever in Hydra. Basically forever. Basically for the foreseeable future. Until raid eventually one day dies out. That's how good this guy is. He's basically never going to be replaced. And there you have it. Content creator luck is real. I can't even defend myself anymore. Hey man, if you're looking to start off a new raid account and get your hands on a free starter legendary champion in the form of Karat or Foxhunter, as well as 3 additional epics as you level up your account, then make sure to sign up to raid using my beginner promo link down below at the top of the video description box. Click that link, use it to create a new account, and good old Karat will be waiting for you in your inbox. Wow, man. Jeez. Okay, I'm just going to leave this one here. Thanks for watching. Do please enjoy the rest of your night. I know that I certainly will now. I'm going to catch all of y'all just a tad bit later, man.